Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Ooh.
So we were just
Hello, Mr.
discussing how
Gumby.
Nina's definitely slightly suicidal.
Yep.
But
I prefer determined.
let's go with focused. I like focused. I just went to the wrong screen. So, there you all are. Middle of the Belgian. Oh, sorry.
The hell are we?
So, you find yourselves sitting downstairs in William Knives, I guess, dining room, a banquet, well, a small feast set out for such a size party, but a massive banquet for 5 people. Kinzig is in a fruit bowl. Pascal has gotten some healing, so Pascal's
Yeah.
just like, scarred now rather than.
Feeling much better.
Does magical healing leave scars?
Yep. Leaves the same kind of scars you get as if you healed naturally.
Oh.
Magical healing is a lot like highly accelerated natural healing
Oh.
/ surgery. So, if the wound would leave a scar, like it might not be so as severe, but yes.
Huh. Nina has scars. Neat.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of assuming that everybody, maybe except that guy with the stuff, Sprocket, has scars. Actually, the other thing I've said, and I actually kind of like this, we should probably, the one thing I would like to do is gaining scars based on every time you're knocked unconscious. Knocked unconscious is you definitely have scars.
Yeah, I was knocked unconscious for a while, so I definitely have scars.
Rocket was dead for a while. That kind of is knocked unconscious, except he was dead.
So you're
Fair.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
wow.
preserved your body, and we treated you with care when we were stealing all your money.
Rocket would like to remind you about the things that Gimbal did. Like using me as a towel.
I forgot about that.
So if I remember correctly, I woke up in this new body and I was like kind of damp. Why do I smell like Gimbal beard? Ugh.
So,
There are many smells that are a part of that beard.
Oh man, I bet it's like an archaeological smell excavation.
Indeed.
I'm assuming that
very
like our
upset at this entire conversation.
I'm assuming that this is the direction our conversation has actually shifted when hopefully William Knives walks back in.
William walks back in to this conversation. He goes, I see that I've missed much.
No, not really.
Just
Fair enough.
usual.
William,
Well-
I just have to. So the stage name I had taken to long before I knew of your existence was Dagger Williams.
He
I'd
goes,
say you
I
have
have
a.
not heard of that. Fine name.
Isn't it? I think William Knives is the same. It's a fine name.
Yes. Well, anyways, so I found the journal. It was one Johann Wrench, a dwarven man, middle-aged, died quite early, apparent coma, and wasting away. It says here, after he died, his skin turned to sand.
That would make sense.
Yep, that makes sense. Ninna's just looking him
Ah, so
straight
that's
in the
the
eye.
theme. Great.
Yeah.
Could you be less in my home if you ever sleep?
Sure.
Good, because everyone at that monastery died. I don't need to fall asleep forever, thank you.
Nidna, I am all for your free will, but if I'm involved, I have some qualms.
Well, you know what, guys? And I look you all straight in the eye. I guess you better hope I learn to control this sooner rather than later.
I like you lot a bunch. Please don't die too soon. Now, that said, this was some number of years that he had this, so hopefully the
Oh.
tradition can be modified. I believe it was, let's see, bringing up the vision. For once, it feels like these are actually worth something. It was 3 years. Interesting.
Yeah,
3 years to
You have
the
a little
day.
bit of time. Oh. You have a little bit of time there. We also need to keep track of that time, and by we, I mean I'm not keeping track of that. What day did you get that?
Nearly a year. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. At least 5 months.
This was a long time ago. I feel like next time we see Sama, I'm going to see if the name Sister's Port rings any bells for her.
Who knows?
You may be barking up the wrong tree with that.
Do be careful with that. And no sleeping in my home. Please warn me if you're sleeping anywhere near me.
Of course, but does it say anything about him being able to control it at all?
Nothing here. It does say the only survivors were the elven members, who awoke and were unable to wake their companions. Apparently they cared for them some time, but unable to administer food, they withered.
Sprocket will glance at Conrad and be like, well, you're fine. I apparently need to die again and come back as an elf. Ugh. Ugh. God, I don't want to be an elf. If I ever die and come back again and I'm an elf, just kill me.
You got it.
Sure, you would prefer to come back as a centaur.
Not you. I just don't like, I can't imagine the thought of being an elf. It just doesn't seem fun. Most of y'all seem like you have sticks up your butts.
Well, that's the stick talking.
Ha!
Yeah.
I thought
Yes,
I
that is a
said we
benefit.
wouldn't talk about that. I'm still coming to terms with the fact that I only have, 45 more years?
Yes, how's that going? I've been curious about that.
Bad.
So it appears that being dead actually did shorten your lifespan a bit.
No, being a cat has shortened my lifespan.
Well, 6 of 1. So, well, that's all the questions I think you had for me. Kind of curious. You said you found much of this true gold treasure. Does that mean you're the originators of it then?
We are now.
Fascinating.
In a dragon's horde.
Oh.
I'll let Conrad tell that story.
I didn't. They did. You did, right? Yeah. Good.
Please give me a deception check.
I'm glad it wasn't some sort of cop out. You actually,
Oh.
slew the dragon.
He said, needing to suddenly look up William's stats.
Oh,
Is that a natural? So much better than a natural
William goes,
one.
of course not. No one would ever make a deal with the dragon.
No, that would be crazy.
Of course. Hmm. Well, that's a lot to chew on. Either way, I would say I would be careful about Sama. She
Oh.
holds grudges. And he says,
Don't worry.
speaking of which, what did you do? She looks at you like you stole her candy.
When? Which time? Because I think I pissed her off a couple times.
Oh, not you. You're a new one, and you're
Oh.
definitely new on her list.
Oh, what did you do? I look at
They are looking at Pascal.
Pascal. Did you shit on her Cheerios?
Out of character, I'm going to be honest. I don't.
All right, hold on 1 second. I mean, this may have been a passing thing for you, but she seems to remember you. Who knows? Honestly, it might have been something that slighted her, but... but you would be surprised. Realistically, anything that insults her family is likely to cause ruckus.
Yes, well, I also hold grudges for the next. Oh, it's 25 years now. Man.
Fair. She will simply outlive you. That's
Yeah.
one of the keys. What is a life grudge for you is a couple years, has a brief spat. For an elf, it's kind of the problem.
Also, is it just me or are there a lot of elves in power?
Comes with longevity. You come and go too fast. Well, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, you had to make a name for yourself. Like by pissing off the right people. Like me.
Fair enough.
No.
There would be ways, though they're beyond my means, that you could temporarily. I believe it was thought that you might have found a more permanent solution. You apparently did not.
Yeah, I don't think polymorph would. Who am I kidding? I don't know anything about polymorph.
Polymorph theoretically would work temporarily.
I suppose either Nidna or Sprocket should give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, Wishspell would absolutely do it, but that's way high level. I will do an Arcana check. 17. Nice natty ice. I mean natty 1.
Let's see. Sorry, I've lost. So, and you said a 17?
Yep.
Higher level transmutation can make permanent changes. As long as they're not dispelled too soon. If they last long enough, they can set and stay.
Oh, well, isn't
Higher
Roscoe
than polymorph. There are
isn't
more conjurer.
why do I still have problems with people's freaking character names? Yeah, Roscoe. Isn't Roscoe a transmuter? No, he's a conjurist. Damn.
Conjurer? But yes,
Conjurist. That's what I said.
of course.
My brain legitimately couldn't come up with conjurer, so I just went with conjurist.
I see. All right. So, well, I don't know of anything more. But whatever you've done, watch yourselves. All of you, watch yourselves. Welcome to court.
Thank you.
The way of the
I-
world.
Will there be more days of this? I thought there was supposed to be like 2 or 3 more days. Or are those just being called
There
off?
will be more. Honestly, that is mostly a proceedings. Tonight was the night where you would have met people and they would have judged you and you would have found your ways and found small cliques of groups to work with, those kinds of things. I think you've made as much an impression as you're going to make. The other parts of the ceremony are more regulated and more a ceremony.
Hmm. Right. So see you tomorrow?
Yes, indeed.
Ken,
Well,
can I get a glass of that wine to go? That was delicious.
of course. I have, why don't you take a bottle?
Ha! My
I've
man.
already poured some out. Sure, yes, a bottle and a cork. Since he has actual barrels downstairs, he's really just bottling a carafe for you. He says, "All right, there you are. That's not the noise of.
Thank you.
It's fine."
Seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds. I can through these headphones hear Sailor Moon from downstairs. That's really weird.
Huh.
Oh dear. All right. Let's see. So, as you're all heading out, you make your way towards your residence in town. The inn waits for you, and you settle in. Are you doing anything else along the way? Or you just
Watching our
wait?
backs.
All right.
I can't
Yeah,
wait to leave
perception
this.
check.
Perception. Would we like to just give someone advantage?
Yeah. Either way.
Jazz, don't you have a pretty ridiculous perception?
I have a +5. Yeah, it's not better than it.
Oh, what? Apparently, I forgot I was trained in perception. Okay, noted. Yeah.
Yes. No one seems to follow you. You haven't seen anyone. You're reasonably confident that you're in the clear.
You know what we should have asked? if apparently we're on Summer's shit list and she's on ours, can we play pranks on her? Yeah, but he still said we should watch our back. Traditions have to start somewhere. Oh, yes, common, because, you know, shitting on the new guy is totally not common. And the fact that she likes to do it so much, she's just so very small. Right? And then just stand there and laugh at it, and then when the spell wears off, you're like, see, it was all a prank! Oh, we've already eaten. What time is it? Is it night? Thought it was afternoon/evening when we went there.
I would say it's evening. Yes.
Okay. Well, I am ready for bed.
Indeed.
Oh God, we still have that card deck thing that we. Oh God, we need to take that to a mage before we do anything else with it. Really want to pull one, but something being hidden that hard with a box and a puzzle to open it, and then a warning from some old dead dude in it that's like, by the way, this ruined my life. Yeah, my life's just getting good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
What?
All my windows.
How about
are
now?
empty. Yes.
Yay.
Welcome back.
So as I was saying, look, Conrad's got his pact with the dragon. I've got my curse that's going to kill us all. And now Pascal has his magic deck that can ruin lives.
Indeed.
And I've got... And I'm just gonna die because y'all are gonna live longer than I will.
I mean,
No, no.
actually,
Yeah, I guess Pascal and I will die at about the same time.
how long did Dragonborn live?
Hundreds of years, if I remember correctly.
Really? I never questioned it.
About human lifespan.
Oh, are
That's
they?
odd.
Yes.
That sucks.
We burn bright.
Wow, that's one way of putting it. I like it.
They live to be around 80. Yep. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I was going to live to be like 300, but I had to have this glorious tale.
I mean, you died. You weren't going to live to be 300 anyway.
Good point. I lived to be about... I forget how old I was. So how does that work? Like, do we need to figure out the conversion between gnome and tabaxi? Or did I just, like... yeah.
Yeah, actually, we don't know how much longer you're going to live because you could actually be an old tabaxi.
Honestly, well, I wasn't that old of a gnome. Honestly, the way I live, I'm gonna get killed by something. I'm gonna try to make friends with a demigod again and just get smoked. And you know what the best part is? I won't have to deal with any of the fallout of my own death.
Yeah, if you mean make friends like you did last night, or rather this night, I definitely see that happening.
Oh no, I meant Grim Tina.
No, yeah, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that thing where I was literally Roscoe from pulling me away from her. Like I was, according to Keeper, if I remember correctly, I was within a couple seconds, if Roscoe hadn't pulled me away, of her just going, "You're annoying. Bye." And Roscoe pulled me away, and I let him do it, and I'm alive. Yeah, I like to live life dangerously. It's more interesting that way.
Yeah, see, look, we're on the same page.
Except now I have way more
Oh.
hair I can burn off. Anyways, we're here. Don't you dare.
You have
Weren't
a
we
shaved
going to
head on
shave
hand?
you at one point? Oh no, it was Talik I was going to shave.
Oh, shaving Talik would be hilarious. I highly suggest if we ever encounter that man again, that we shave him.
Yeah, I was very close to doing so. It was for his own good, I swear.
Oh god.
Ah, let us to bed.
Yes.
Yes. I have already done my sheet, so no matter what happens, I've already gone to bed.
Whoops. All right. So you rest peacefully into the night.
Long rest. Have I hit the spot where I can use long rest?
Yeah. So where are you all sleeping? And how has anything changed given that?
Oh, are we going to sleep in one room and keep watch again?
Yes.
I just kind of feel like
I mean,
I'll take a
look,
watch.
I look at it this way. She's probably just after Pascal and Sprocket. I think the other two of us are fine.
Related to me.
Yeah, but I've cured people from curses. I'm a good person.
He doesn't care. I'll take watch. We still have the bed set up to look like somebody was laying,
think
Yes.
so, yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
And you buried the cards outside?
We buried them. Where was it?
I know we put them back in that bag.
Did we put them? Did we
I think
bury
we
them
just
outside?
put them back in the drawer.
I think we just put them back.
But I actually like the idea of burying them outside.
I think you talked about it.
Wouldn't it be more pertinent to bury them at our keep?
Or
Well,
just
we'll
store them
move
at
it
our-
eventually.
Basically.
How much do our characters know about this deck of cards?
We don't.
We have come. Let's
And
take
they
it.
are not ornate cards, right?
No, but we do know. I found my notes. We do know that it has a the box was gilded in lead. The box had abjuration magic on it. The deck of cards had a absurdly large amount of conjuration magic on it. Like more than I had ever seen before. So we know it is a powerful magic something. And then we saw the letter that talked about it ruining this guy's life. That's so. I mean, we don't exactly know what it is. We definitely don't know that if it's a deck of many things. We know that it's powerful.
Ninja is all about this, especially now that he's gonna die.
Gonna die
Oh,
in
God,
2 years.
Did we just get like this random death prone?
We're all
Psycho
going
man.
to die, Nidna. Just I agree.
Yes. Do you guys want to check?
Why don't
the
we?
tannery tomorrow, or do you want to, or do we have more?
The next ceremony is tomorrow night again, right?
It's during the day.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
well then. Yeah, I guess we'll have time to go to the bank in the morning and then probably.
Oh
make
yes,
the
tomorrow
ceremony.
is where you were introduced to the king.
Oh, do I need to go pick up more dress? I believe I do. Especially if I'm getting introduced to the king, I'm assuming I need to go pick up more my formal garb.
That's true. I think you were wearing
Oh yeah.
semi.
I guess I'll spend my watch polishing my armor.
All right.
You missed some guts.
Thank you.
Yeah, I am too. They may have looked down on me for it, but, well, I saved them, so...
All right. To spend the evening. Perception.
From whoever's on watch?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the first one. I'll take the first one. Oh.
So, I have this memory of you guys going to the bank. I think you already took that to the bank.
Did we? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll basically have a short rest then before my watch.
All right. You are looking outside at some point, and with your, I believe you have dark vision, yes? You can see in your dark vision that that you see the telltale signs of people surrounding the building. Cloaked men standing at the edges. Difficult to make out, but definitely setting up to watch the building. They are surrounding. So they're setting up and surrounding the building. They are stationing outside of each of the entrances. Well, at least the ones you can see.
I'm asleep.
You can't really tell. They seem to be watching the doors themselves, not for people coming.
Have we gotten a short rest worth of stuff yet?
I'd say yes.
Okay.
It's near the end of Conrad's watch. It's near midnight.
Oh, okay.
So it's about middle of your
God.
long rest.
Hair is like, what?
Say what?
Can we we see them out of the out the window?
If you're pointed out and you have dark vision, then yes, they're standing in the dark.
I have dark vision.
Don't know.
Everyone has dark
I
vision.
do have dark vision.
Well, the Dragonborn doesn't have dark vision.
Are they looking at the windows?
Give me a perception check.
16.
Difficult to tell from here. They look like they're checking mainly the entrances and exits, but they're watching the face of the building itself. So, not specifically the windows, but you can't say they're ignoring the windows either. Their attention is definitely specifically towards the door.
I could climb out a window to try to see what they're... Or... That is an option. Should I do that?
And it would be behind that.
I apparently do have that now. I think I have that now. Do I have to wait until I see the... I don't know. We'll find out. Only one way to find out. Yeah. Well, I got a bit of a rest, so I've got some things up my sleeve now. Shall we?
Curses.
Oh, what color? Can we tell what colors they're wearing?
Does dark sight let you
Drab,
see
dark
color?
colors.
Okay.
And no.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't with.
I didn't know if there was some like light by the front of the inn that would maybe cast.
Not much. They're
like, cast
intentionally
some light.
standing in the dark.
Well, shall we go down and greet our possibly our guests?
You want me to go first?
May as well.
Yeah, sure. I won't say no to you going first.
I will go first. I hope you all know, now that Ninden knows he's going to die, it's going to change how I play him.
Oh, good.
Oh, man.
Can as we get down to the bottom of the stairs, I will use minor illusion for a little fanfare ditty I've thought up. Like with you know, pretty much like bugle. It's like a little fanfare ditty I've thought up just for shits and giggles.
Can minor illusion make sound?
Yup.
Wow.
Yeah, it's either an image or a sound, I believe.
Right, and the sound can be anywhere between a whisper and a scream. So, yeah, minor illusion's fun.
Does the door open in or out?
Oh, they open in.
And is it open?
To the inn?
Yeah.
It's no, they would be locked this time of night.
Okay. Yeah. Well, in that case, I don't need to have done that since they can't like look in and see. But yeah, go down. Is there the innkeeper at the desk?
Oh no, it's late. Everyone is asleep.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess I'll just. Should I just open the door then?
This place is more like a bed and breakfast than what you would think of
Okay.
a typical.
I
bed.
will
So-
have a Eldritch Blast ready if I see aggressive movement from beyond the door.
All right.
Let's listen at the door first.
I will unlock the door, and it opens in towards me. So.
Never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand the plan?
No, if you unlock the door, don't worry about it. We should probably listen to. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah. No one's angry.
I open the door. and as politely and as friendly as I can. Hello, friends. Big smile on my face and everything.
Oh,
You look out into the dark street. Give me a perception check.
mage armor.
Okay.
Nat 1.
Oh my god.
You see no one out there. You may.
That's a great. Well, Jesus, Siege. I know you don't have advantage, but
All right.
Ninja's just gonna stand there looking confused until you tell him there are people there.
Yeah, you still see many of the same people there. There are, now that you're a bit closer. Actually, what was the total? 13, you said? Yes, cloak figures in an alleyway across the street, one further up next to a closed up market stand, and a third down the street underneath the porch, all out of the light.
uh, give me a second. I'm gonna do something. I will cast, not my held action, cast minor illusion, and with my pretty much throw my voice to say, "Hi there."
All right. Where are you throwing it?
At, let's save that. At in the direction of them. Minor illusion. 30-foot range, so 30 feet towards them.
All right. So you see here and bodiless voice speak out. Hi there! To an empty street. Figures do not move.
Friends? Hello?
They're across the street. I thought they were like right outside the door. I didn't realize they were like across the street. I mean, do we? Minor illusion's a cantrip.
I could just cast light.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that. Like,
Sure, let's do
at
that.
them. Like the motion sensor light has
Which
just come
one?
on.
How far does that go?
Let me check. Bright light, 20 feet. Dim light, additional 20 feet.
Range of the spell.
Yes, but what's the range of the spell?
Touch.
Though that's also, yeah, okay. So you have to throw something at them that's lit.
Oh, I would have
so
cast
like-
it on my shield and walked out there.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah,
Well-
well, I mean, he said what he would have done.
Yep.
So, give me a perception check, Nina.
17.
All right. You see most of them. They turn and they walk back into the shadows and they walk away from you. Seem to leave.
How far away are they?
Also, many of them. Let's see, with the 17 in the dark. You do catch a quick glimpse of many of them wearing brigadine and the like.
Brigadine being.
Like equivalent to like studded armor. to know.
I guess the thing to take from this is that they are geared. I mean, I'm literally just standing out the front door with a giant glowing shield and
Yeah,
plate
basically.
mail. Just being like, hey guys, friends, hello?
Mm-hmm. So they're
And
standing out in the
they've
front. And
skulked back into the
they do
shadows.
yeah, they've scattered.
Something tells me they were not there for friendliness.
I am dejected at the thought that I could not make friends.
It's okay. You're friends with us. Also, they're probably assholes. And if they're not assholes, they're probably taking orders from an asshole.
Good point. Ninda's happy again.
Can you put that out, please? As you
Ah.
turn around. Got your high beams on there. I mean, not a car related. Yeah.
God
God
raise.
rays. I knew I had to beat you to that.
Yeah. All right. Did they just back away, or are they like gone?
They appear to be gone. They've walked away.
Okay.
They've
Alright.
certainly walked out of sight.
That's interesting.
Should I go after them?
I'm
No,
gonna say Brigadier's equivalent is the equivalent of a chain shirt.
no, that's. I'd say we spooked him up. What do you think?
I'd like to track them if possible and see who it was.
That can be cool.
Like you.
All right.
We could even coordinate. I could go in one direction and funnel them towards you, since they'll definitely know I'm coming.
You
Right.
should probably. Hmm.
Oh, I meant like on other side of the street, not like a different street. Oh, by the way, guys, quick question. At any point in our adventure, have we been, well, let me get the wording,
Oh dear.
disturbed by a crude drawing?
Oh, I know exactly what you're referring to, and no, not yet. You're referring to those fortunes we got ages ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I probably need to find where I wrote those down and write them down somewhere else, because, yeah, there's none of them have come true yet.
Yeah, that's a shame. 3 blades will need an heir disturbed by the crude drawing.
No, nothing yet.
And we may declare the fortune has come true at any time.
Yup. Oh, hey, look, I opened up my Scrivener, and it's right
Found
there.
all your stuff. All right. So, what are you doing then?
Well, apparently we're going to try to track them.
What's my survival?
Well, with tracking in the city, I think. Would that be survival? I think I might go with survival on that. That's traditional for. Of course, I might also allow investigation too. See if they knocked anything over. I'll allow either in this case.
I have a +6 in both.
All right. I think like the ranger is going to get tracking from survival.
I do not have silence ready.
And I believe the rogue should be the one who gets investigation for tracking in the city. So this is kind of like tailing someone. That seems more like the rogue way of doing it. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're in Brigadine. They're not going to be the quietest things ever either. Solid 16.
All right. What did Jazz get?
And I'm sorry, you said this was survival?
Investigation for you. Although, no, we'll just go with what it is. In the future, this might be why you would take survival as a rogue in the city or something. But, all right, what was it? 9?
A 9. I rolled pretty.
Okay.
You know what? We are theoretically having a long rest here soonish. I'll get a lucky roll. Wait, actually, what did Conrad get?
A 16.
16.
Never mind. All right.
All right. So Conrad does find a few of knocked over objects in their rush to leave. A couple muddy boot prints on the edges of the building where the stones don't meet all the way in. And you do follow them away. They do seem to have hurried away from you.
Shall we?
Indeed.
Who's got the highest passive perception?
I think that sounds right.
Easiest to know what the highest is if you're all together.
My passive perception. I also have a 16.
Massive 13.
Whoa, big 13.
All right. As you wander away through the streets, you start following these, and both Conrad and Brockett notice that you're being tailed as well.
Sprocket, Conrad, we're being tailed.
From a good distance away, too.
Should I slip into an alley and climb up a wall? Actually, more to the point. Hey, Pascal, we're being tailed.
Can you describe him without drawing attention to the fact that we've noticed him?
Yeah, he's the dude behind us.
Thanks. That was incredible. All right.
Yes, we may have missed one of them, like, waiting for us to then tail. Man, we really need to work on that.
I think I'd be able to hide, wait till he passes.
Let's do that.
And subdue him if we would like.
Let's do that. Oh, geez, I just realized I have a stealth as well. God, being a cat's weird.
Do you want me to act as bait?
Just be ready to help me grapple, because you're much stronger than I am.
I will slip into an alley and up part of a wall and try to hide myself.
All right.
And
Sounds
motion Pascal in with me.
I'm assuming the three of you are not, like, with me, because I still have my light on, so... Good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized that I've had chat closed this whole time. I hope there has not been anything interesting happening. Sorry.
That was my plan.
Okay. So whoever is sneaking, give me 2 stealth rolls.
2?
Yeah, one for breaking away from the party and one for actually sneaking about.
Aha.
Actually, what I should
Okay.
say is give me a deception and a stealth.
Well done.
Right?
Wait,
Deception.
one deception and one stealth.
Yes. But, you know, you
Uh,
still use that same roll.
I also got a 19 for my deception. Let's show one my stealth. 11. on my
There's
stealth.
my deception, natural.
Did you just natural 20?
And here's my stealth,
Oh,
which is a
plus
14.
11. Jesus.
All right, well. Good lord. All right. So Pascal sort of leads you away and goes, "Oh, I think there's someone this way. You check that way. We'll go. Is it in here? I'm going to. I'll be honest. I'm going to duck into this pub, and right next to a tavern, which is about to close up. Pascal moves off to the side and acts as if he's going through the door before leaping and climbing up, scaling the sides of the wall to leap over the tavern awning and hide, followed by everybody else who's sneaking, because apparently it's just like, oh, okay, guys. And then Gimble's left in the street alone.
Edna.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Gimble's
sorry,
here?
Gimble, didn't I looked at the name in the roster list when I said that.
Gimble's left there in the street alone, smelling like Gimble.
Oh,
Well,
Tasting
together.
all around him.
I've
Yeah.
just realized this is the land of the beards, and the shaven one is GM.
indeed.
Like, guys, seriously.
You need to
This
up
is
your
a
beard
theme
game.
that I didn't notice. All right. I'm gonna have to not shave on Saturdays anymore. I feel like I can fit in.
All right.
All right. So, you do this. Gimbal, what do you do? I'm doing it twice. Nidna, what do you do?
I act like nothing has changed and just keep walking.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm used to this being Gimbal's job. So,
Yeah.
you there, bait.
Yep.
All right. Give me a performance. Give me a deception. Give me a deception. Deception. Yeah, it's gonna have to be in this case.
Nat
Oh
one.
God.
No.
That's the
You
fourth
all made
nat
it up
one I've
because
rolled
of that
today.
20 and so they all slip away, and Ninja goes, "All right, everyone, I shall go this way. This way is the way that I will be going alone, with no one following me or watching my back."
Well, and you know that actually kind of fits my character because I can't
Yeah.
keep a secret to save my life or anyone else's.
I know, it's great.
Do we see the person who was following us further back?
You do, and you see them pause and slip back into the shadows. Badly.
I'd like to
You
go
can
climb
clearly see them,
over.
but they
Bad.
attempted to slip into the shadows.
I'd like to go climb over buildings to them with my
All right.
climb speed.
I mean, they're behind us, and I'm continuing in the other direction. Just to be clear.
Okay, what's everyone going to do right now? As if you had one round. Okay.
I am clawing my way over buildings, by the way. So
I am walking forward, oblivious.
Okay. And what is Pascal doing?
How? Like I'm in a tavern right now.
You're above. You actually like acted like you were going in the
Oh,
tavern.
I'm above it.
And,
That's
and leapt up the side of the wall and hit over the awning. Everyone have faith for the
am I in a position to leap on?
You could, but they're far away. Like if he kept coming down the street, you could, but he stopped now.
Okay, then I'm going to stealthily move towards.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not the one splitting the party.
We probably talking in Conrad's head. We probably
so
should have
Ninja
told him
keeps
when to
walking
come
down the
back.
street. You all start heading the other way towards that guy.
30 feet, so no, I can't.
As Nidna is oblivious to everyone else walking backwards, like stealthing towards the guy. Nidna continues to walk forwards, not all that far. However, you hear boop, boop, and a sound like rope snapping.
Oh no.
And you're hold for the watch as Nidna is slammed by a massive net that give me a strength check. Give me that just I think give me a strength save.
Heyo.
You are not dropped to the ground, though it wraps around you and entangles. As various figures rush out from the shadows, most of them that you have seen until this point, though two rush out of the tavern proper itself, and from a few places, and that is where we'll end the night.
Well, what did they say? Hold for the watch?
Yep, halt for the wall. All right.
My God.
Good. Good. Yeah. I have a
Everyone is
nobility
alive.
score of 9. Better than it could be. Worse than it could be. Yeah. Hey. That was a pretty solid dad joke there.
Anyways,
God damn.
all right. Well, thanks everybody for showing up. That was fun. Thanks to all my players too. Sorry, chat. I was kind of involved and I didn't pay attention to you at all. But we're going to be doing a few things, and yeah, and amongst other things, I think it's gonna have to be a sub goal for us. But if we get to 5 subs, I'm gonna put the extra effort in and make an intro movie for us for this. I'm still, I might do something like that anyways, but if we get 5 subs, there's going to be a special prize coming up. No.
Gonna put the extra effort in and
We're
kill
gonna kill
Conrad.
Greshik.
Well, potentially killing me kills everyone else, so.
That's sort of. All right. Well, that was fun. Yeah, we're kind of going to be back. I think everybody's going to be on their normal stream times.
Yep.
Mine's changing, but
Oh,
yeah.
yes, yours has to change. So we'll have the updated schedule. It's mostly up to date right now. I just got to get Ben's new time in. And I'm working on a lot of stuff. So we're going to be doing some upgrade in production quality. So this will be more fun. We're going to turn this whole layout craziness thing into an overlay for us, so it's a little easier to share, and some other things like that. Yeah, well, that was fun. Have a good night, everybody.
You will.